another video, folks. Today is going to be a very short one. I'm just going to be showing you guys how to do a catfishing setup. And if any of my viewers want to go catfishing, this is how you do it. So I'm not doing it on like an actual big catfishing rod. I'm just doing it on a medium action rod right there. Yeah, you can't really see it, but it says it's 6'6", but I broke off the tip because caught a big fish on it one time. That was way back, but it's to the point. So I have this 15-pound braid on the reel. As you guys can see, I got a decent amount on there. And your first step to do is look at the end of this. Make sure it's not like super like fuzzy. Like the camera would focus. But anywho, you guys know what I mean when like the end of your line is like really fuzzy. So all your things I guess that you're gonna need is you're gonna need an egg sinker. And next one, you're gonna need just a swivel, like this kind of swivel, not like the snap-on swivels, because those apparently don't work as well. And just a simple catfishing hook. Now, I would prefer a circle hook, because first of all, it doesn't hurt the fish, and second of all, it just automatically by itself, it just hooks the fish. So once you start reeling, you already have a fish on. So first, what you're gonna do, you're gonna get your line and your egg sinker. You're gonna thread it through. The line's running away from me. The dog's going crazy, but now that you got the sinker on, you're going to release some more line. I'll get back to you guys once the dog's done. We got a dog kind of calm down. So like I said, you have your egg sinker on. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So once you have your egg sinker on, you get your swivel. And like normal people do it, they just thread it like that through the eye. But it's not how I do it. So let me show you how I tie my swivel. So first, you make a loop like that, and you make it kind of like twist it a little bit. So it's like a point. You then put it through the eye, and then you wrap it around like this, and you guys see that loop it made? And you go in and out with that loop 3 times. So you go 1, 2, and 3. So 3 times right there. And then it made another loop right here. You gotta kind of open it up. See that loop right there? And you grab that, and the swivel goes right through the loop. Let me show you again. And the swivel goes right through. And then you have these 2 other lines right here. You grab both of them, and then you pull it. Just like that. And that is a very strong knot. And I even use this knot when I'm like saltwater fishing or something like that. And what you do, take your knife, grab one end, since no one is filming for me. I just grab one of the ends, or the ends that I'm cutting off. I just grab it with my teeth, and then I just kind of pull it tight, and then with my knife I just cut the other end. So I grab it like this, and at the end, just cut it. Then you have this stranded line, which can go in the trash. So now, you got this kind of action going on. You got the egg sinker and a swivel on. So you're already like halfway done. And also one thing I forgot to mention that you need is monofilament line. So I have 12-pound because I always like to have slightly lighter line because I don't want like a catfish full on like breaking me off. I have to redo my whole setup. So then what I do is I take a good amount of line, do the same thing, cut it, and then you don't need that line anymore, hopefully. And then you take one of the sides, and since the knot I showed you guys how to do, you can't really do that with monofilament because it's like really tough to make that kind of knot. So I'm just gonna do like a different knot. It's called a grinner knot, which I'm not gonna show you guys because I'm more comfortable doing it down here in my legs. But you guys can Google on, you could just search it up on YouTube or Google and it'll show you how to tie a grinner knot. So I'll do that real quick, and then once I'm done, I'll get back to you guys when I start putting this hook on to the line and then showing you guys the results. So monofilament tied on, I got a good amount of it. So now we're on to tying the actual hook part. Now I think I might be able to do the knot I did earlier, but except I'm not gonna be able to like do the loop. So I'm gonna try a little something else. So I just go in through the eye and then back out the way I came in. One sec, let me do that without actually stabbing myself with the hook. Alright. So I gotta do a little bit of this. And then I did it right there. And then you do same thing. Loop it and then wrap it in and out 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And get that loop right there. Grab it, and the hook goes right through over the line, I guess, or loop. Then these 2 lines is very necessary to pull on both of them, because if you don't pull on both of them, you're not going to get a good and even knot. There you go, kind of broke off a little bit, but there's still excess line that I need to cut, and I usually don't use a knife to cut like monofilament. Like I usually just use my teeth because it is technically plastic, so I just kind of use my 2 front teeth, whatever, and it also kind of acts as a knife, and it just breaks it. Like, let me show you guys again. It's not working. It's a lot easier to do it with lighter line, but it is possible to do it with 12-pound line because I just did it. Heard the snap, whatever, and then monofilament line access is off. Twist that a little bit, and then there you go. You're done with your catfishing setup. So let me get all of this. So first is the egg sinker, and right under is the swivel. Has to be this kind of swivel. It can't be a snap-on swivel. One sec, there's a little tangle. Now next video I might be using or borrowing my brother's GoPro again, like I did last video. Probably going to also be testing out this setup too. I have this spot I found, which I'm sorry my brother won't let me tell anyone because that's how good of a spot it is, and I'm pretty sure only like a few people know this, and I'm pretty sure only like one of my viewers that watch my videos actually knows where that spot is. So hopefully he doesn't start commenting where the spot is, because then I don't want to see a lot of people there, because then there's not going to be a lot of catfish. So now that I got the tangle fixed by the egg sinker and a swivel, and then it goes down to monofilament, and then that monofilament goes down to, I don't know what size hook it is. I believe it's like a size 4 maybe, but yeah, that is exactly how you do a catfish setup rig. Like you can catfish with literally almost any rod. You can catfish with like even like a light action rod, but obviously you're gonna have to have your drag loose. And by drag, I mean this thing. Like, one second, let me show you. So And then you guys see this little thing right here? Sorry, I'm hitting the wall. But this little thing, it twists. That's the drag. Twist it one way, it could tighten it. Twist it the other way, it will loosen it. I like to leave mine loose, except like on my bigger rods, like when I not only just catfishing for like bigger catfish, but like carp and like even like fishing for saltwater catfish. Like, yeah, no, I like to have my drag kind of a little bit more tight. But yeah, that's exactly how to make a catfish rig setup. And let me know if I should make a video on how to make catfish bait. Like, I mainly use worms and they work pretty good, but also just let me know down in the comments below, or just by leaving a like on today's video, and that will let me know if you guys would like to see me make another video of me making catfish bait, and then maybe in the same video actually be catfishing. So that's all I've got for you guys for today's video. It's kind of a different video, you know, just like a sitting down one, but that's all I've got for you guys today. If you have gone on to enjoy today's video, give this video a thumbs up. Join the family, hit the subscribe button down below. It's free, just nothing. You just subscribe to the channel, and then turn on all post notifications to be notified every time I upload, because here in the summer I'm gonna have a lot of cool videos coming up. So you guys stay tuned. My baby, my baby.